What up, y'all? It's Vaughn. I just wanted to make a quick tips and tricks videos for the Dunes players.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Nah, but this is just beginner tips though. I haven't been playing the game that long, probably about like 14, 15 hours now, but this is just some shit that I wish I knew already.
Remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the cats and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news,
You very well may figure this out quickly, but you can climb on pretty much any surface in the game. It's going to be pretty important for you to do surveying, base building, potentially getting out of poor weather conditions. So it's definitely something to take note of. You also have a stamina meter as well, so you can't just mindlessly climb forever without falling. But yeah, it's definitely something worth knowing and something that should be used to your benefit in this game. It's a skill that'll keep you cool and out of harm's way at the same time, so use it.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's
The environment is not your friend, so make sure that you shelter yourself. It tells you in the little corner by your water level if you're sheltered or not, or if you're covered or not, so pay attention to that shit. When the world or the zone tells you a storm is coming or there is a Mother Nature event, pay attention. Besides natural disasters and weather events, you also have to make sure that you watch the heat meter. That's what I'm gonna call it. The moist meter, anti-moist meter. So you can stay hydrated by drinking plants and shit, dew from plants, but there are other ways like the blood purifier y'all just seen and shit like that. Next is respawn beacons. You'll want to get used to putting those down. This is an MMO, you're always online, so obviously you can't save the game. So when you die, you don't want to have to go all the way back to your base or just the middle of fucking nowhere. So that is going to be your friend to know how to put those down. Combat is definitely a learning curve, or it can be. I'm using a controller and a keyboard. I'm using both. I try to mostly use the controller. It's kind of shitty sometimes just playing with a controller. Seems like the game's just not too receptive, but it's a brand new game. It just came out, so I think the devs are on vacation. But yeah, you'll get used to the combat. Next is crafting and base building, a healthy part of your morning breakfast in Dune, in the land of Arrakis or wherever we are. It's a survival game, so you need to get used to, building things, crafting things, even weapons. So that means collecting resources. So there are, a lot of things for you to collect and build in this game, but that's going to be one way you keep yourself out of the heat and keep yourself safe when you're offline, because if you got a life like me, you can't play this game all the time. So before I get online, since I'm used to the meta, if you will, I'll make sure that I have enough fuel in my generator. Also, when you first start, don't pay too much attention to your first base, I guess you could say. You will have more bases you're gonna have to move anyways, but you want to make sure you power and turn on and off your different appliances or things that you've built, utilities or what they're called, just so you're not wasting energy while you're offline, and that gives you more time to deal with, life and not have your shields go down on your base and stuff. The worm will eat your base and shit like that, so keep that in mind. And then the typical stuff like getting your base raided can also happen as well. So I can't stress enough how much you'll need to, or how much you'll want to make sure you collect resources just throughout the game as it applies to you. Don't be a junk holder like me in Fallout, but yeah, I've gotten eaten by the worm and not had all my shit and had to recollect shit, and it sucked, so don't do that. Alright, we have number 6. Number 6. Oh, yeah, watch your surroundings. Here's some footage of me getting caught by one of the Kaom ships or whatever. They had the spotlights. I was actually riding around one time, and I guess they don't matter on the sand bike, but I didn't know what was going on, and nothing happened. But this time I was trying to make an advanced base in a new place, and these niggas just came out of nowhere and was fucking me up, and my base is still there, and me quitting and coming back, and none of that saved my life from this. Them niggas are still there, and I haven't played since then at the time of me editing this video. But watch your surroundings. Also, the worm, when you cross the sand, y'all see a meter come up here in a little, yeah, right there. So watch your surroundings. You see the worm burrowing over there. It's gonna breach the sand, big scary worm, and then it's gonna chase you and most likely kill you unless you get to a rock surface first. So when I said before the worm will eat your base, it will, but if you have it close enough to rocks or on rocks or something like that, it can't. So anyways, y'all see that shit, it's gonna be coming for you. Watch your surroundings with it. Now if the worm kills you, you don't get any of your stuff back. I got some footage of me getting killed by the worm as well coming up after this. I successfully got through, and this was later on after it ate me, but I lost a good amount of stuff, and that wasn't fun. So y'all are gonna see that right now. Appreciate y'all for watching as usual. I know I said I was gonna be playing Ready or Not. Still been dodging that. I've been playing this instead, really because I didn't want my base to run out of energy or whatever. Now I'm just thinking about how I've been dodging Ready or Not, so I can't get my words or thoughts together. I'm gonna play that shit, I promise. If y'all like the video, leave a comment if this was helpful. And yeah, I do plan to stream this. Peace.